The Capstone project takes students in and gives them a project that is reasonably ambitious. One of the things that's unique about this particular capstone is that they're working not like an academic exercise, but they're actually working for either an intern or an external client.
What we're making is a software that people can build interactive stories with. This is not going to be the conventional way of writing that goes paragraph after paragraph, but with this software you can start with defining characters or some roles or some scenes with actions, supported with visual components.
Watching them kind of contribute to this project early on was interesting because there was a lot of ambiguity. We knew some of the functionality, but there was some design opportunity that we weren't quite sure what should happen.
Then came the part where we actually had something down on paper and we knew this is what we're going to develop and this is what we're going to build. Once that was done, we had the UI design phase where we brought in people from the multimedia design department.
Me and my team member Alyssa, we were responsible to do the UI, UX, the branding and the mock-ups for the web application.
Once that was done, we started with the actual implementation of the product.
I'm working as a web developer, but I'm focusing on the front-end development. So the code behind the UI design and UX design.
I'm responsible for the back-end part, and I also involve some front-end part.
I'm the team leader of the project. I'm also handling the back-end and designing the data structure for handling the incoming data.
Once the implementation is completed, we will deploy it on the server for Humber and we could probably start using it.
Working with people from other programs is actually really interesting, and it's a new experience because in our program we never actually work with developers.
You get to ask the question, is this possible? Whatever you are designing, whatever you are thinking, is this actually doable in code? So it was a different experience because every time we design something or make a change, we had to ask the developers or think about the developers, okay, is this doable? Will they be able to do it?
The technology information we have learned is not enough to support this project, so we must learn by myself.
We are preparing ourselves, like self-learning. I think that's the most important part of any programmer's life.
Today what we are having is the project showcase, which is the graduating students are showing off the projects what they're doing for the industry, which means bridging the gap between those who want a job and those who are looking for employees.
I am here because I'm curious to see what kind of great work's going on here. I think the students are doing a great job. They're presenting themselves very well and they're articulate, they know their subject matter.
It was really good event which gave us real picture about what Humber is doing and what these people are learning actually.
The closer we get them to the environment they're going to be working in, the less time it's going to take them to transition into the workforce.
In the real world, they don't ask, okay, did you study in School of Media Studies and Information Technology? They don't ask you that question. They ask, well, can you work with all these different people on different teams?
It's really exciting to see all these different talents and skills to come together in a shared vision and to produce this tangible product.
It was the most satisfying feeling I ever had to see something you design in reality and it works and the user can use it. It's something very special because that's the first time where I ever saw my design on an actual product.
When I graduate from this program, I would like to work as a project manager. In this project, I get to do that on a real-life basis. And there are a lot of things that you do not learn from the textbook, but you can learn only from experience, and this project gives me exactly that.